Man did not even know the Lord. He drops on the ground to worship Peter and Peter's foot.
Amen.
Oh God,
Hallelujah.
he was so ignorant that he falls to worship Peter. Peter says, "No man, get up, I'm a man."
Hallelujah.
But I know you fear God.
Yes.
And therefore God is no respecter of person. But everywhere where man fears God and obeys him, he will pour out his spirit.
Amen.
Here we are.
Yes.
Already I made haste and I would not delay to obey your commandments.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Deuteronomy 5, Israel told Moses these words. Verse 25 down to 29. Please bear with me.
Amen.
Now therefore, why should we die? For this great fire will consume us. If we hear the voice of the Lord our God any more, then we shall die. For who is there of all flesh who has heard the voice of the living God speaking from the midst of the fire as we have and lived? This is Israel talking to Moses, talking to God. Then they tell Moses in verse 27, you go near and hear all that the Lord our God may say.
Amen.
And tell us all that the Lord our God says to you.
Amen.
And we will hear it and do it.
Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
When I look at that man over there, I'm sorry, I don't want to boast. That man had a heart problem. Look at him standing there healthy now. This woman came here with a big brace on her foot. And she never carried it again. I was in Mount Diablo last Friday, preaching away. A man was 2015, dying with lung cancer. The doctor said he's dead.
Amen.
Amen.
The man was there last Friday. I remember people with scoliosis and all kind of thing in a church that is not, many preachers will not go there.
Amen.
Many preachers would not go to preach there. And then I said, I saw people get healed in this church. The pastor's wife said, and cancer also. I said, the pastor said somebody was healed with cancer. I remember on Sunday, the rain was pouring so hard, the zinc on the roof, I can hardly hear myself preach. And in all that circumstance, God came to a man that the doctor said he's dying with cancer, he's finished. I laid hands on the man, he was healed. I went. Last Friday I was there, the man stood up, 70 years of age, 2015, the cancer was gone.
Amen.
He asked God, please God, I know that man didn't heal me, but I would like to see that man again. So I can give him a hug up.
Amen.
Glory to God.
And over there were testimonies last Friday in Mount Diablo like that. Where did this come from? There must be a lifestyle.
Amen.
There must be a hunger in for the Word of God.
Amen.
Because the Word of God is supernatural. Supernatural.
Hallelujah.
Look at Deuteronomy 5:28. Moses now says to the people, then the Lord heard the voice of your words when you spoke to me. And the Lord told me, I have heard the voice of the words of this people, which they have spoken to you, Moses. They are right in all that they have spoken. I read all that to come to verse 29. Watch what God says that He wanted to be in the life of His people. Look seriously of what God Almighty required to be in the life of His people Israel.
Amen.
How much more today would God want us to have this kind of heart, or even more dedicated, more obedient, and more pure
Amen.
as His church?
That's right.
Verse 29. Oh, that they had such a heart in them, that they would fear me. The fear of God is the greatest motivator to obey that they have such a heart in them that they would fear me and always keep all my commandments. Does your Bible say that?
Yes.
Every Bible out there says that.
Yes.
That it may be well with them and with their children forever.
Amen.
That's what Cornelius' household had. When Peter walked into that house, here we are before God, in the presence of God. They believed that God saw them, that they were assembled at His command,
Amen.
that they were prepared to listen to His instruction.
Amen.
You know, please turn to Proverbs 9. I love to give people instruction sometimes. That's why I said I don't like to counsel people anymore. Because sometimes people sit with you and counsel them for hours, and they still walk away and sin.
That's right, that's right. Amen, that's right.
Sometimes you counsel, and you hear somebody went and married a Jehovah's Witness after that.
Amen.
Yeah. It happened to me. Yeah, it happened to me. I try to help people and they still sit and waste all the time.
That's
And then
right.
go and do other
That's
things.
right.
But not Cornelius' household.
Amen.
Peter walked in there. They were ready to receive all the warnings, all the correction, all the rebuke, all the reproof, all the discipline. I discovered this proverb, and I'd like to share it with you. Proverbs 9, verse 8, 9, and 10 quickly. Do
Amen.
not correct a scoffer,
Yes.
lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be still wiser.
Yes, yes.
Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning.
Amen.
And then he adds the fear of the Lord right after that. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Right
Amen.
there in the house of Cornelius, Jesus was going to pour out His word. Jesus said, my words are spirit, my words are life. It is the same Peter that saw all the disciples abandon Jesus in John 6 when He taught them to eat His flesh and drink His blood.
Amen.
Everybody abandoned Him, and He turned to the 12 and said, you are going to leave me also? Peter jumped up and said, to who shall we go, Lord? Seeing that you have the words of eternal life. You are the Christ, the Messiah.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Turn to 1 Thessalonians 2:13. I'm skipping a lot of things here. So